It just seems so obvious that everything that we're doing in our life, like you were saying before, about trying to fill it with things that we like and enjoy and get through the work so we can socialize and, what's next, is all an avoidance of not existing as we know ourselves. Not existing, which is a kind, polite way of saying death. And yet, when we do disappear into the self, we're actually in death. We are dead to the person. And the death that we experience is quite exquisite in its movement, in its completeness, in its flow, in its fullness. No words, no real sounds, but a being held in some kind of beautiful openness. And if you experience that and realize what it is, then all of our fear about death is erroneous. Because in our busy state, we are actually dead to the true meaning of death. We are so afraid of not existing as the person that we do everything in our power to protect the person, keep the person busy, keep the person happy. If you have a very good life, you want to hold on to that life and make it even better. And if it's a very good life, then the aspects of it that aren't so good, maybe the parts that don't show, the emotional, spiritual parts, which are a little vacant or painful, you work on them. But if it's not a good life, you have very good reason to constantly try and make the life better so that there's less suffering and more things in the life that you like. But in any event, really what's going on is I am glued to my life. And I'm glued to my life, trying to get it to be the way I want it to be. And I've stumbled across the realization that spiritually speaking, there's something bigger than me that I attain, that I'm trying to attain. And I touch it. Do I identify as it? Do I believe that I am this silent, beautiful awareness of being? Do I know it as me? Or do I go to it for refuge? Or to get out of some stress? Because the attention to the person is so strong, with so many layers of to-do lists and feelings and emotions and hurts and beliefs and conditioning and social behavior. We are so glued to our identities as the person that it feels like when this is through, then perhaps I'll get really quiet. Then maybe I'll rest. And by keeping it at bay, this awareness of who you are by experience, we shortchange ourselves. Because once you go into the silence deeply, It shows you that it's very safe. And that you are taken care of. And that your whole life is really a mental projection of everything that you believe to be true. Everything that you're holding inside of you, projected out, creates your life. It starts to show you this. You think, you believe, you accomplish, you don't accomplish, you want, you don't want. All of it is starting from you and your own mind. And that mind keeps going around and around and around in the same patterns, trying to get somewhere, all keeping you from exactly what you want. And what is that? Peace, openness, safety, feeling relaxed, and not having to solve a problem to get there. So this staying in the head prevents you from actually being the open, peaceful, aware knowingness that all is very well before you think.